Welcome to another edition of Dizzarian Plays MMOs. Today I'm back in Final Fantasy XIV, and I'm on my level 16 Arcanist. And right where I left off, still in Merylweb's quarters, and she's about to send us on a mission, and I decided to break that up and just go ahead and go on it in the new episode. So, the duty I have in mind for you requires some explanation. I do hope you have not made other plans to business then. Okay. And this is going to be the Lominsan Envoy. I have pinned a letter to each of my counterparts in the Awards Alliance. Wow, that was a mouthful. So she's going to have us running around. The Battle of Cartenu and the calamity that followed claimed countless lives. It has been 5 years since those of us who were spared dragged ourselves from the ashes to look upon Eorzo we scarcely knew. 5 years, and yet the people still suffer. Their lives are fraught with worry and hardship, and the warriors of light who might once have given them hope are gone. Yet, we must press on regardless. We will never truly do so, however, until we face our past. To that end, I'm proposing that the memorial service be held in each of the city-states on the 5th anniversary of the Battle of Cartenu. These letters contain the details of said proposal. And I would have you deliver them to our allies as my personal envoy. You have proven yourself a staunch and able ally to Lominsa, but that is not my only reason for choosing you. No, I choose you because you possess a quality which puts me in mind of history's champions. A quality I feared loss. Say that you will perform this duty. I knew you would not disappoint me. This task shall take you far from the borders of our nation to the city-states of Gridania and Ul'dah. A grueling journey to be sure, were you to travel by sea and land, but I mean to have you take to the skies. Oh? What is this? An airship pass to be used at your discretion. Airships bound for the nations of our allies leave from the landing connected to the bridge, but before you depart, I suggest you batter on for a few pearls of wisdom regarding each of your destination. The old bastard is nothing if not well traveled. 'Tis a pity I cannot issue such passes with a freer hand, as I did in more peaceful time, when berths were not so limited. But in these times of war, every craft we commit to the clouds risks drawing an eye from the Empire, and every voyage must needs be born a necessity. Least you doubt, I consider your place well deserved. Nor am I alone in the opinion. There were other parties who would see you granted the privilege of the air travel. Aye, Dizzarian, your deeds do not go unnoticed. Full many see great promise in you, but I have flattered you enough. Yeah, you have. On behalf of Lominsa and her people, I bid you go forth, adventurer. Discover the realm for which so many have fought and died. Wonder and danger await you in equal measure, but turn not from either. Only by braving the unknown will you achieve greatness of which you are surely capable. The light of the crystal guides you, and I wager that your destiny will be no small thing. Alright, so after talking to her, I've gone to Bandern as she suggested. Oh man, I hate reading Bandern's words. They're so tough. Let's see what he has. Back from your meeting with the Admiral, eh? Yep, blah, 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 blah. Personal bleeding envoy. Wow. So you be carrying the word of the Admiral herself to the leaders of the Alliance. Bugger me, I knew you was going up in the world, but I didn't realize you'd got that bloody high. I'm proud of you, lad. Thinking of how far you come, why, 'tis enough to bring a tear to me eye. And to the ain't no ale talking neither. Well, not just the ale at any rate. Drinking your own supply, man. Bless the navigator for steering you my way. Of course, this is only a start. Now you've got your hands on an airship pass, the old Eorza land out before you like a fair maid on the feather bed. And she's a big girl, too, with plenty of enticing nooks and crannies. If you think us Lominsans are characters, just wait till you cross paths with the grim forest dwellers of Gridania, or trade coin with the crafty merchants of Ulda. And then there's the wild places where the beasties rule and no bugger with an ounce of sense sets foot. But you, venturer, so I wouldn't let little thing like that hold you back. Of course, it ain't all exploring and excitement. There's a heap of troubles what plagues every nation, see? Tain't just ours. I'm talking intrigue and infighting, beastmen, and their goddamn primals. Aye, there's an ugly side of life, and the sooner or later you're bound to walk into it. But I'll wager those buggers all out there as you can handle them. Something tells me you're going to be just fine. Yeah, I will. The realms had a rough, 'tis true, but folks beginning to recover from the beating and the calamity dealt 'em. Call me a hopeless optimist, but it wouldn't take much to turn things around. 'Tis perfect time for an adventurer like yourself to get out there and make a difference. Well, what are you waiting for? It was a little better than usual. Alright, so there is an aetherite that takes you... You can choose the airship landing, at least in Lominsa. To go straight to the airship landing. Greetings, sir. This counters fasters traveling to Gridania. Wait, aren't you the famous adventurer? It's Dizzarian, isn't it? I thought I recognized you. You are an inspiration to us all, sir. High wind, skyways is at your disposal. You'll be traveling with us today? Yes, I will be. Not for sure why they have this walled off like this so much. But we're going to walk the gangplank here. Get on the ship, yes. And you don't have to watch this cutscene. You can skip it, but we'll watch it once. It's I think I have shown it maybe once before, but you know, it's nice that they actually have in all these nice little cutscenes and everything. Gives you a sense of adventure and a sense of how big the world is and how cool it is. Attention all passengers, the airship bound for Gridania is about to depart. Please make your way to the boarding gate. Dum, da-da-dum, dum. In Final Fantasy XI, you actually did have to ride the airship's way. There could be stuff that happens on the airship, or it just could be a long journey. So they kind of reduced the time on that, which I think is probably a good thing. But there is reason to actually have it. I could see if they wanted to keep it in, because it does give you a sense of the size of the world and such. But it is kind of a time sink. And everybody's coming to see me off. Isn't that cool? So maybe this cutscene's a little different. And of course the Admiral comes out to see me as well. All our hopes and dreams are in me. Good fortune to you, Dizzarian. The day'll come when your name means the same as hero to the folks of this realm. May you walk in the light of the crystal. I am walking in the light of the crystal. What do you mean, may I? Got my cape flowing in the wind. Oh, what is this? Castrum Occidens. Oh, I remember this too. Present day. Well, these guys don't look ominous or anything, do they?
It has been 15 years, but the bitter taste of defeat lingers still. 15 years since the Imperial fleet set course for Mordona, led by the Egrios, mightiest of all vessels. Silver Till lay ripe for the taking, and all of Eorzea would soon be ours. Or so
Crazy,
we
isn't
believed.
it?
But an innumerable host of dragons met us that day, at the heart of which flew the great Midgard Zormer. Though we succeeded in slaying that lord among worms, the dread Serpent's defeat was bought at too high a price. Our invincible flagship was lost, and all hope of victory with her. So ended our glorious conquest.
Wow, look at that dragon. That's awesome.
A blighted realm, riddled with false gods. Twice now it has eluded the Empire's grasp. For all the destruction it wrought, even Meteor, the great sin, failed to yield us control over it. And for this failure, the realm has sunk deeper into depravity. It is twisted beyond all reckoning, rotten nigh to the core. Yet it must be saved. Only Garlean rule can bring order to Eorzea. It falls to us to deliver the misguided masses from their ignorance.
Everybody's always got the answer.
Mind, Lord Van Balthar.
What is that? I don't even know what that is.
Senior engineers, please report to Magitech research following scheduled inspection.
These are some pretty funky machines, too. Must be low gravity on Eorzea, I'm
Hey,
thinking.
is the Legatus really planning to take another tilt at Eorzea?
Hey? What hole have you been hiding in? We're in the midst of preparing for a new campaign, and a huge one at that.
But I thought the Emperor had given up the Western lands for lost after Cartano. What could the Legatus possibly hope to gain by acting alone?
I sense you harbor certain doubts over the wisdom of the Legatus's plan.
My lord!
Please, call me Nero. Tell me,
Man,
where were you born?
they keep drilling it in is that they're bad guys, right? I mean, how bad can they be? I mean, he has to be. His name is Nero.
Othard, my lord.
Othard.
Alamigo, my lord.
Ah, codename Hummingway, I presume.
I don't know what you...
Uh-oh, is he a spy?
Silence. Your denials will not change your fate. I assure you, Frumentarium sees all.
Oh. Dead.
Clean up this mess, and do not miss any, or I shall be most displeased.
At once, my lord.
Garland, soon you will be made to know the true power of Magitech.
Magitech. Interesting. I'm not for sure what all that means. I'm telling you, it really kind of eludes me, actually. But I guess we'll find out in later times. And we're finally flying into Gridania. New Gridania. Alright, so made it to New Gradania here. I love this place. I love the music. I really do enjoy the whole area. That, even though that has a main storyline quest right there, that's not the one we're going to do. No, maybe we do need to talk to her. Ah, you must be the envoy from Lominsa. Welcome to Gradania, sir. The Elder Seed Seer awaits your arrival. Okay. And let's see the Serpent Honor Guard right here. Greetings, good sir. You are Lominsan's envoy, are you? I have received instructions to assist you. Pray make your way to the city proper and identify yourself to the Conjurer at Noficia's altar. She will admit you for the Lotus Stand where the Elder Seed Seer awaits. Okay. We can do that. Alright, so I've made it to the Conjurer's area, and we're going to talk to the Silent Conjurer, I guess. You are Lominsan Envoy? Begging your pardon, sir, but might I inspect your missive you bear? Yes. Verily, this is the seal of the Admiral of Lominsa, Lominsa. Please come with me. Ooh, there she is from the previous episode.
So you are the Lominsan Envoy.
I am.
And an adventurer besides. The realm owes much to you and yours. On behalf of our fair nation, I bid you welcome. Please. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Khan-e Senna, Elder Seed Seer of Gradania, and leader of the Order of the Twin Adder, our nation's grand company. I understand you bear a message from the Admiral.
I do. A Remembrance Server for the following of cartoon. I think that 5 years has already come and gone. To think. It seems like one yesterday that the Garlean Empire attempted to seize all that we hold dear. Rising in resistance, the city-states of Eorzea formed the grand companies and joined hands in alliance. But unbeknown to us, the Garleans sought not to best us in battle, but moved instead to enact a terrible plot. The Meteor Project. These are the guys. So this is actually what they were fighting against. By which the lesser moon Del Mund would be torn down from the heavens to annihilate all life below. In desperate bid to save the realm from certain destruction, our forces marched from the Cartano Flats and there met the Villith Imperial Legion. More bloody a battle I have never seen, and would never wish to see it again. Yet the carnage was but a prelude to the atrocities which followed. For despite our best efforts, Delmud continued to its descent, and from it emerged an Elmer primal Behemoth, who proceeded to rain fire upon Eorzea. The Villith Imperial Legion was consumed in a blinking of an eye, while our own forces fared little better. I think I understand now actually what happened. And any among us were spared defies explanation. All seemed to surge to perish. As the flames converged upon us, I prepared myself for death, only for a brilliant light to envelop me, revealing my own senses. When at last I woke, Behemoth was gone, and the land in which had but moments before been aflame now seemed to be a place unknown, not simply ruined, but changed. Archon Louise may well have been able to shed light upon these mysteries, but he, like so many, never returned from Cartano. And so we were left with countless questions and no prospects of an answer. Yet such matters did not long occupy the thoughts, for we had far graver concerns. The calamity, as the devastation wrought by the Behemoth was come to be known, laid our nations nigh to waste, and to this day we struggle to rebuild our lives and homes. To compound matters, the beast and tribes continue to summon their primals, while the Empire encroaches upon our borders, consolidating its foothold in Eorzea. The outlook, in short, is bleak. in the wake of the calamity has been all each nation could do to nurse its own wounds. Yet, if we are to weather the coming storms, we must needs stand united once more. A remembrance service may well present an opportunity to rekindle the spirit of unity which first gave rise to the Alliance. I wholeheartedly approve the Admiral's proposal. The necessary provisions shall be made for the service here in Gridania. And she signs this up. Okay. You have done the people of Eorzea a fine service this day, and I would not put you to further trouble. I shall see that my reply reaches the Admiral anon. You, meanwhile, are bound next for Ulda, are you not? I am. Please send the Flame General my regards. Ah, if you would be so kind, I should appreciate it if you would inform him that a pet of mine has been ill-behaved of late. My wolf, to be precise. Needless to say, he must have brought to heel, and I would very much welcome the General's counsel on how this might be achieved. I thank you for coming. May the 12 see you safe to Ulda and beyond. Alright, so it looks like we're on to Ulda, but this is getting long in the episode again. So again, I'm going to have to break this up into another part. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, make sure you hit that like button. If you'd like to talk about this, we got a new Discord channel. Got a lot of people on there talking MMOs, Final Fantasy XIV, whatever you want to talk about. It's around this channel. We really enjoy. Also, if you haven't yet, make sure you hit that subscribe button. They help me out, and you'll get notifications of any new episodes. So, till next time. Bye.